Here we go, guys. Share the screen. We are ready to go soon. Another edition of Crypto Moon. What a historic day. Another historic day today. Yeah, and welcome back, guys. Welcome back, everyone, to Crypto Moon. Let's go on the BTC chart. Here we are, guys, back again on Crypto Moon. We see there the famous, or rather infamous, BTC chart. My wish for Christmas is very easy. It's okay to have a wish for Christmas, right? So gotta have a wish for Christmas. I wish that this will go to 20K by Christmas. I don't think it's gonna go this month, but I might be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I show you where another part where I've been wrong, dead wrong. Okay, according to some experts, because I think they've done a study of this. The condition of the world with the printing of the US dollar has gotten very, very bad, and I think we are in a critical situation. Not for cryptos. If you're on cryptos, you're happy. I'm talking about you guys holding dollars and fiat and all that. And I wish for Ethereum to go to 600. What could push this out, or what could push this out and probably give us a chance to go back in, is Ethereum 2.0. That seems to be what is on everyone's mind now. But let's see what else is happening here, you know. So let's go here. Crypto market comp, what is happening to you? Has the BTC dominance is gone up, but the rest has gone up, and that's okay. You know why? Okay, this is one of the times where it's okay. Let me show you why. And I quote from yesterday, because I still remember what I was doing yesterday. If you guys remember, 65.1%, it's not good, right? We want it to go down towards 57%. We were at 64. And only a couple of days ago, we are at 63.1. But as I said, I see my account now doing very well. It was up yesterday, right? I told you guys it was up like, yeah, we had already met the 10%. Then yesterday there was a dump. It went down between the 10% a month, which I am targeting. Today it's almost nearing there again. But although this is up, look at this. This has also gone up from 461 to 464. So this is good. That means although Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance go up, the rest are also rising, okay? The rest are also rising. So this is okay. Rarely do we get this. So it's everyone is pumping up. Everyone is pumping up. And my question, and I'm going to ask you, is, are you there? And if not, why aren't you there? Because clearly the thing that's going on now is that Bitcoin has a new narrative, and in addition to pointing you out to the potential scams that you guys might get in because you're no-ops and newbies, we'll also show you the new narrative for Bitcoin. Look at this. Now, what's happening? You might be asking, yeah, but the dump hasn't come. Yeah, I know the dump hasn't come because this guy, Grayscale here. Grayscale is a big Bitcoin trust. This is Bitcoin Cash, so ignore that. Grayscale has been buying up Bitcoin. They're like an ETF. They're like a trust, okay? So we don't have an ETF yet, but they're buying up Bitcoin for their rich investors. Remember, they got very rich investors. So they like Bitcoin, guys. So if this goes on, I don't see a big correction. Now, next thing is this. Yeah, Bitcoin exchange outflows, but there's also amount of BTC mined. So things are coming into the market. Things look very healthy now on. Now, I'm sure most of you are Forex traders, right? Are Forex traders. So, yeah. Okay, communicate with me on the chat. Do we trust Forex technicians? Do we trust Forex technicians, okay? Because, you know, Forex is one of the best market to do technical analysis. So let's see, guys. Let's see BTC USD. Do we like FX technicians? Okay, who's an FX technician? The technical analysis. You guys love technical analysis, people? You guys love this? Give a lot of love for technical analysis, people, okay, because they help us trade in Forex. And I'm going to show you something that's quite amazing, okay? I'm going to tell you a story of a technician, a technical analysis person, because there's one such technical analysis person And this guy is this Thomas Fitzpatrick. Okay, managing director at Citibank. Oh, wow. Managing director at Citibank. Experience, 36 years, managing director. Global head of Citi FX Technicals. Haha. Forex, foreign exchange, right? What else? Head of foreign exchange institutional sales. Aha. FX sales. Aha. This is FX. It's forex. Okay, it's not special effects. Because some of you in the movie world, yeah, FX is like special effects, but this is forex. So what did he say about Bitcoin? Does anybody know? So this guy is head of Citibank, MD at Citibank. So he's really the big guy here. And he is a former forex technician. Can anyone tell me what target did he give for Bitcoin? Take a guess, guys. What is the target that this guy gave? And this is using the tools that are available to him from his experience. And also, I'm sure that a lot of people work for him and that, you know, they probably did the calculations, they probably did the history, they did a lot of comparison and all that. What was the target that this person gave for Bitcoin? 50K. Good one, Fad. Who else? Fad has 50K. Anyone have any other target? Is it 20K? I mean, we're saying that, you know, it goes to 20K and then it goes back down. And we all get hurt again. Is it 50K? Is it 100K? Is it 80K? Where do you think it is? This is very important now. While you guys think about this, we're going to listen to some videos. So think about it, guys, okay? We'll listen to some videos on Stanley Druckenmiller. And maybe after this, you'll have a new target because Stanley Druckenmiller is one of the biggest fund managers in Bitcoin. Look at this, okay? So one says 250K. Let me change you this. I'm going to change you this because this is a very credible guy. Okay, remember, this guy is very, very credible. I mean, he's the MD of Citibank, guys. He's not an analyst at some Forex broker. He's the MD who happens to be a Forex guy. So let's see what Stanley recognizes about Bitcoin.
Bitcoin could be an asset class that has a lot of attraction to store of value to both millennials and the new West Coast money. And as you know, they got a lot of it. It's been around for 13 years, and with each passing day, it picks up more of its stabilization of a brand. So I own many more times gold than I own Bitcoin. But frankly, if the gold bet works, the Bitcoin bet will probably work better because it's thinner and more liquid and has.
Remember this? He said the Bitcoin bet will probably work better. Just remind you of that, right? He has more gold.
A lot more beta, but in terms of copper.
So he has more beta. So the idea of going through Bitcoin is that it has more beta. Now, I'm going to show you another video. This lady is from the U.S. government, like kind of the government of the U.S.
Senator elected, you got another first under your belt. This one, very interesting. You're the first senator to own Bitcoin. I'm going to be fully transparent here and say I'm not well versed in Bitcoin, but I know that there are a couple people who believe, yes, you should be an advocate for this type of currency. And then there are other people who are raising some concerns that this could be a front for money laundering or for some sort of tax evasion. Where do you stand? Do you hope to bring Bitcoin into the national conversation?
I do hope to bring.
Okay, now this is what I want to warn you guys about. Let's not waste our time in the future, okay? Let's not waste our time in the future saying that Bitcoin is for money laundering, Bitcoin is for the bad guys. That was 2017. That was so passe. Bitcoin was scammed also 2017. Is Bitcoin dangerous? Can you get hacked in Bitcoin? Okay, this is 2020, but it's much less now if you know what you're doing, okay? So let's get over that. So we don't waste time, and I'll show you the target of Bitcoins after this.
Bitcoin into the national conversation. I'm a former state treasurer, and I invested our state's permanent funds. So I was always looking for a good store of value, and Bitcoin fits that bill. Our own currency inflates. Bitcoin does not. It's 21 million Bitcoin will be mined, and that's it. It is a finite supply.
Remember, finite supply. So that is someone from the US government. So let's see what the target, the Forex guy gave, right? So this is the head of Forex of Citibank. I know he knows what he's doing and he has a lot of people working for him. So let's see what target you guys gave. So FAD, the first one in the ring is FAD at 50K. Okay, 50K. This is 50K US dollars here, not ringgit. Okay, as I said, this is 50K US dollars. And the next one, Simon Williams, 100K. One Suhaimi, 250K US dollars. Is this high, guys? Is this high? Does this sound a little bit like too high? Too high? If you consider what's happening to the US dollar and what's happening to the world, you know, with all this money printing, no, it is not, because my friend, here it is. Bitcoin is the digital gold of the 21st century. And what do they say? 318. How do I say this? 318K, guys. 318. It's over 300. 318. I want you to put this in your mind. 318K by December 2021. Not 2021, right? 2000 is only 1 year from now. That's what Citibank gives. And even if it goes half of that, I will be so happy. You know, I mean, I'll be happy if it's Bitcoin 160. I don't even know. What was the total? 160, what? 100? I don't know. Okay, you divide 318 by 2. 160K, I'll be happy at 160K or 159K, okay? A senior executive, okay? Here, look at this. And he gives this one, yeah, Fitzpatrick, yeah, 318,000. No, he's not misquoted. I checked this, 318,000. Yeah, I checked it. So in your weekly report, I have, we're gonna talk about this more, okay? Even in my students' weekly report, I have said that this changes things. And even our trading styles should change. And we'll talk more about trading this, especially questions from Fad and Sanjay next week on Monday. Yeah, we expect a dump, but Grayscale keeps on buying. I am frustrated. And next week, I'll complain to you the frustration of all of this, you know, when you wait for things and it doesn't seem to happen. And then when you go in, it kind of happens, but 318, okay? So there are two things you can do now. You just remember this 318, and you guys can't remember. Can you guys remember the BMW 3 Series 318? Is there 318? I don't know, man, but just make it up, okay? Just remember the BMW 318, guys. 318, guys. So just remember that, okay? And then, yeah, your wife will think you want a BMW. Say, don't worry. I am going for the 318, okay? So this is cool, right? So this changes the entire narrative on Bitcoin, guys. It is going to go up. And now we have to look at what are the opportunities in Bitcoin. As I told you that not only are there not only are there cryptos, there are also stocks. And don't worry, we'll talk about trading next week. It is hard to get in. I know we have to solve the narrative. We will solve the narrative by next week, Monday. Please follow, because we're going to have this problem, right? I mean, if something moves 100, 200 pips, I'm not going to lose sleep about it, right? But man, if I miss a move from 16K to 318K, I'm going to be sick. I'm seriously going to be sick. Heck, if I miss a move from 16K to 100K, I am going to be sick, okay? But that is what Bitcoin is bringing us, okay? So before we go into the world of cryptocurrency, let's look at the stocks, and then you understand why. So these are some of the stocks. No, it's not Bitcoin Cash. I know I have Bitcoin Cash here. I know you guys see this, right? You guys see the box, right? You want to short here, you want to buy here. No, this is not the topic today. It's for Bitcoin stocks. I'm going to go to PayPal, okay? So PayPal is about to unleash they have 365 million. If everyone buys like $1 Bitcoin is $365 million. If everyone buys $10 of Bitcoin, it's going to be like 3.65 billion. right? And if everyone buys $100 of Bitcoin, you guys do the calculation, right? No, nothing is too late, Brian. Nothing is too late. You just have to find a way in. And I think we need to adjust to the trade in the modern world, which is trading asymmetry, okay? Because there are differences. So you look at PayPal now, look, it has gone from a low here. This was during the pandemic. And look what happened now. It just gone up, gone up, gone up. And after the then it got dumped. Then after the Bitcoin announcement, it gone up. Then it got dumped again, and it's going up again. And it's now stuck in the middle. But this PayPal has 365 million. The US guys can already buy Bitcoin through PayPal. The thing is, when you buy Bitcoin through PayPal, you can't transfer it out, but I can transfer it to you, right? And then I can convert it to a bank account. But I'm sure that one day, okay, one day we'll be able to transfer between a PayPal wallet and a non-PayPal wallet. And not only have they gone into Bitcoin, they are also buying companies that are involved in Bitcoin. That's really what I'm excited about, okay? This has got PayPal up here, and then they're buying a lot of companies that are also associated with Bitcoin. So here's the deal. If you follow this up very well, what do you want to do? If you can get your hand on one of these companies, either the stocks or something that has a coin, guess what? That coin is going to go to the moon, and the stock may also go to the moon, especially those penny type stocks, okay? That is PayPal. They are the big giant kahuna in this. Now, why is PayPal so bullish on this? Why did PayPal grow so big? You know why? Because they are jealous. They are jealous, guys. They're jealous. They're like a jealous boyfriend, okay? Jealous boyfriend or ex-boyfriend? I don't know. Jealous boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whatever. Because they are jealous of this company. Look at Square. And I'm going to tell you, companies that go into Bitcoin make money. Just like you go into Bitcoin, make money. Having said that, knowing that it's going to go to 318K, how many of you in here actually have Bitcoin? Because if you don't, I want you to go to sleep tonight and just imagine 318. Because with 318, you should be having Bitcoin. Because with Bitcoin, you can buy a 318 in the future and still have a lot left, right? Even with the expensive price in Malaysia, yeah, you can still afford the 318, okay? Even with the most expensive prices of cars in Malaysia, yeah, you can still afford it when Bitcoin goes to 318K US dollars. Now look at this. Hey, look at that. Just look at that, like 1,000%. Like, if you do a business in Bitcoin, you are going to make money, guys. Look at that. Amazing. 1,000%. And that is why PayPal wanted to go in. A mobile payment services of Square generated more than 1.63 billion in Bitcoin revenue. Crazy, right? So Bitcoin from 16K to 318K. Let me count, okay? Let me count. See, I'm just trying to change your narrative here. Why don't you have Bitcoin when Citibank has given a target of 318 divided by 16? 19.87 times, about 20 times, okay? What else did Citibank give? I'm not telling you to sell everything and go into Bitcoin. I'm telling you that part of your portfolio must have Bitcoin. No, they didn't see anything about it. They said it was like gold in the 1970s. Okay, guys, we'll talk about this next week in the charts for gold and also Bitcoin and also how to trade and how to go in. So Square. We saw Square, right? What is Square doing now? Is Square doing well? I hope so. Square. This is owned by Jack Dorsey, okay? So he's also the owner of Twitter, you know, who went to, it was grilled by the US lawmakers before the election, right? He was saying that he was deleting Trump tweets and all that. So look at Square, look at where it's gone to. 37, it's like 177, it went to 200. But look at that. This is the Bitcoin effect, guys. Bitcoin, when they get dumped, they get going back up. Why? Because the Bitcoin business has gone up by 1,000%, 10 times. It is going off the charts, okay? It's really, really going off the charts. And I believe in the future, and this is why you got to go into Bitcoin. I'll tell you why, you know, I'll tell you why the opportunity here. It goes beyond just trading Bitcoin and all that. Remember, Bitcoin is an ecosystem. It's probably the new currency. No, it's not a new currency. Never say that. You might get caught. It's the new gold. It's digital gold. And when you have something in digital gold, then you can go further than trading. And I'll show you an idea afterwards on why you should get in here. That's Square. Now, another company that has already, that's quite interesting here that I want you to look at is, so you can see that PayPal has gone in, and you can see that Square has gone in. I think two companies are coming in soon. But before that, there's also another company that makes chips, right? Advanced Micro Devices. Look at that. Look at Advanced Micro Devices. They make chips for the, you know what they make chips for, right? For the miners, but mainly Ethereum miners, and they got up too. Hey, together with the crypto market, right? Although with Ethereum going to Ethereum 2.0, so you don't need the mining rigs. I don't know what's going to happen to this. So look at this. AMD is playing in the new space, making chips for cryptocurrency mining, and its old friend Intel. What is happening to Intel? Hello, Intel. Oh, I went the other way. Oops. Oops. Okay, not good, right? Because they are playing in the old economy, right? They're going the other way. Not good, not good, not good. So what are the future companies that are going in? So let's see. So I like payment companies, you know, I like, another chipset other than this, because, you know, if you want to run all these miners, you need what? You need very good this, right? NVIDIA, right? NVDA. You need graphic cards. Hello, new company, is it? Yeah, oh, it goes up. Okay. So now you see, right? Now you see where the companies that support the crypto industry are going. They only go up. So, you know, if this ever corrects, man, I'm going to be a buyer of these companies because my Forex accounts can also do stocks. So I'm sure I have these, right? So another company, what is the company that really, they bought like 456 million worth of Bitcoin. I don't even know how much it's worth. Probably worth now, more now, but this is MicroStrategy, right? So MicroStrategy, look at the charts, guys. So look at Intel, okay? Look at Intel and look at the rest, right? MicroStrategy, another stock on the NASDAQ. Well, that's going like parabolic, right? That's going like parabolic because unlike other companies, you know what? MicroStrategy keeps its reserves not in the good old USA dollars. They keep their reserves in Bitcoin. You understand that? Their reserves here are in Bitcoin. And again, what do you see again? The same pattern here, the same pattern here. So this is getting very exciting now. In my mind, I think that the other two companies are coming into the space for sure to come into the space to disrupt this space. Now, what is a company that always disrupts things? I can't say that I know the exact crypto that's going to do it. There's going to be partnered with the companies, but what is the company that comes out of this? Fed has answered the question. I don't know whether he's intentionally answered my question. Yes, Fed, Apple, my friend, you are correct. Did you know that you answered the question? I don't even know. I just saw Apple there. Yes. I am waiting for Apple to come in because Apple has Apple Pay. Imagine if Apple comes in. The company that is working with Apple, and I'm sure they're going to acquire a lot of more companies, there will be like a nuclear arms race between Apple and PayPal. I am so happy, right? Because they're going to acquire companies. And some of those companies that they acquire, guess what? Either the stock goes to the moon or the coin goes to the moon. That's why I said sometimes we also have to look at the stock market. Maybe there are opportunities for companies that have the stock market. So companies in the stock market to go up. If you have things like MetaTrader, well, then you're kind of limited to the blue chips. But I have things like Saxo, so I can even go for the smaller guys, okay? Now, I was talking to you about Grayscale Trust, right? Grayscale. Can we buy this Grayscale Trust? Okay, this is the Bitcoin Trust. Look at that. Well, where do you think it's going? Come on. I'm sounding like a broken radio, right? Where do you think it's going to? Stupid question. Of course, it's going up, right? Look at that. Look at that. So you can buy this also as a proxy for Bitcoin. Okay, this is like a proxy for Bitcoin because they keep Bitcoin, okay? They keep Bitcoin in trust. And if you don't like Bitcoin, you guys want more beta, right? You know, more beta like Ethereum, right? So let's see Grayscale Ethereum. Ethereum Trust. See, they have, look, they have Ethereum, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash went down, right? Let's see. Oh, Ethereum Trust, not as well, okay? Not as well because Ethereum hasn't gone up. This is the function of Ethereum 2.0 not launching. I kind of like that, you know. Wait a minute. Wait, let me see. Okay. I'm like, so it dumped here from like 40, then went to 250, and then went down. Interesting. Interesting, because Ethereum has not broken its high, right? So look, if you were to go this chart, man, if this goes, if Ethereum 2.20 goes, guess what? It can probably go up to the all highs, guys. My homework tonight is to look at this in my Saxo Bank account, okay? I'm gonna tell you on Wednesday whether it's there. I mean, this is cool. Let's see Bitcoin Cash. I'm gonna see Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash went down, right, because of its fork. Grayscale, Bitcoin Cash. That's interesting, okay? That is so interesting. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this got dumped, but yeah, this is interesting. But another company that's coming in, because if you have Apple, another company is coming. Can we buy it here? Can we buy it in the US? Yeah, Samsung. I don't know how to buy this. This is a foreign share. I have to go to the Korean stock exchange. So I'll probably stick to Apple and its ecosystem. Okay, I'm going to stick to Apple and its ecosystem. Yeah, Korean. Let's go look at the Korean stock exchange. Oh, okay, look, because they also have a good ecosystem, and there are also companies that are already running cryptos. Yes, these Samsungs already are running cryptos. Okay, so this is cool. So I think one day, once Apple and Samsung go into cryptos and have a big customer base like PayPal, guess what? You ain't gonna get your Bitcoin anymore. There's gonna be no more, right? We're gonna get it. I'm not gonna sell it to you, right? I'm not gonna sell it to you. Don't ask for me, guys. So again, we got a way. We gotta find a way to figure out on how to get into this. Okay, now let's go back here. Now, why do we want, and now let's just say, hey, I'm just a regular investor. What is this Bitcoin so complicated? Let me tell you why you must know the investment of Bitcoin. It's very easy. And why knowledge in cryptocurrencies is very good. Now, I don't know about you guys. Do you guys know that you guys have like people selling gold funds in your country, right? Here, like they're selling real gold, like public gold and all that. Let me tell you, if one day Bitcoin becomes popular, and here they call it public gold, and there's a lot of agents selling gold. Now, let me tell you, if one fine day, this public gold, it could be anyone else, becomes public Bitcoin. I mean, seriously, don't you think there'll be a lot of people going here now, more to Bitcoin now that Stanley Druckenmiller is here? Now you see that the US guys are here, the big funds are here, the grayscales are here. Ain't it coming here? Now at that time, and I'm not even talking about trading. If you have a knowledge of crypto, let's pick one of you. Say Fad has a knowledge of crypto. Fad or Brian has a knowledge of crypto. Okay, also Brian has a knowledge of crypto. Can't Brian be like the Singapore head or MD of public Bitcoin? Seriously, guys. Yeah, Singapore is good, right? Because Singapore already has this exchange by, what is the bank? DBS, right? I don't know, maybe Fad becomes an officer or Fad becomes the head. Yeah, head of trading of DBS. I don't know. Head of trading of DBS because he knows Bitcoin and all that and the knowledge and all that. So look, this is big, right? This is big beyond our comprehension. Seriously, it's just starting, okay? Because that's why we love Singapore, right? Because when Singapore does this, we can say to them, you see, Singapore already did, US already did. You're going to have crypto banks. You're going to have all these funds in the future. I believe they will be selling Bitcoin as an alternative, not as an alternative. But yeah, it's an alternative, but it's something that you can combine your investments. Okay, so you can have cash, you can have stocks, you can have gold. and you can also have Bitcoin. And this is why you guys really need to learn and need to know how Bitcoin works, including the wallets and all that, because to me, the future is very, very bright. The time has come, okay? At the Bitcoin age of 12 years old. I don't know what Stanley said, 13, right? So guys, yeah, you guys can go and correct him. Stan, you know what? It's only 12. Well, maybe with the, well, okay, if Satoshi took like 1 year to develop it, maybe it's 13 years old, okay? It's a kid, okay? It's a kid. But let me tell you, it's a kid going to 318K according to Citibank. So think about it, okay? Remember 318, remember the BMW 318. I don't know if it's around anymore, but remember 318. Okay, guys, see you later in the next show. I gotta go to my Saxo and see if the Ethereum Trust is there. My God, it's only $60. Okay, guys, bye. See you later. Sayonara.